Hello everyone, this is Ming Jong. Welcome to today's market analysis for the S&P 500 E-minis futures for the session of 10th of August. So in this video, I am going to show you the market recap on the last session and potential trade reviews in the 3 minutes time frame, including the entry, exits, and the rationale behind. And going forwards, I will cover the bias, the key levels, and also potential setup for the US session later. All right, let's just get started. As we can see in this daily chart for the S&P 500, so last Friday was an interesting day. So first of all, I think we have seen this kind of the demand tail with the increasing of the volume. But if you look at the hourly time frame, we can definitely see a reaction in the S&P 500 because there was quite a few chances for the S&P 500 to turn down, but eventually it actually found the support level from around 33.20 to 33.30, and eventually it closed firmly near the high at around 33.47 or 33.45. So it is indeed a relatively bullish sign. And let me just get down to the hourly time frame and we can just look into the detail. So if we just focus on last Friday hourly chart here, first of all, we can see that just prior to the US session, we actually have one attempt to turn down during the non-regular trading hours. That's from the Asian session. And subsequently, during the London session, I think close to the US opening session, we have another attempt to turn down. And interestingly, it actually happened at the level at around 33.40. So this level was previously the gap resistance because the resistance area is from the 33.10 to 33.40. And he actually found a resistance and attempt to have a reaction. But you can see that we have a first attempt, second attempt, and the third attempt was very interesting. That's during the US session. You can see that during the US session, I think this is non-farm payroll, and that's the US opening. So you can see that the non-farm payroll actually reacted right at this level, and we definitely can rely on this level and just initiate a few trades just purely based on this level alone, which I will elaborate a bit more in the 3 minutes time frame when I do the potential trade reviews. But first of all, you can see that during the US opening session, definitely after touching this level several times, then we just find that there's rejection from that level, and eventually we just tend to sell down. But just look at this bar here. I think that's around 2 a.m. my time here is around 2 p.m. New York time. So just look at this. We have an increasing of the volume at 2 a.m. here, and subsequently it just attempted to break below the non-RTH low here. That's around 33.23 or 33.25. But eventually we just found the demand and found a support at this level, and we just have seen the demand come in and eventually supported the price and closed near the high. So we just see there's a hammer form on this bar, and subsequently the last hour bar just closed very firmly near the high. So this is indeed a very bullish sign. So just based on this alone, we have seen supply absorption at this level and followed by a firm close. So this actually suggested bullish character for the S&P 500. That's why I just expect the S&P 500 can just continue the momentum to at least to test all-time high near the 3400 level. But I will elaborate a bit more for the current market scenario, right? Just at the later part of the video. First of all, let me get down to the 3 minutes time frame. And let's just have a potential trade review. So why potential? Because I wasn't looking at the chart on Friday, was busy and totally shut off my computer. So I just reviewed the trades this morning and found there's possible some trades that I would like to trade if I were just in front of the computer on last Friday. And I think this is kind of interesting. So let me just walk you through a little bit here. So first of all, we have seen this interesting bar, and with the spike of the volume, that's definitely the non-farm payroll. So first of all, we see this kind of the spike with the bullish demand bar together with the spike of the volume level, and it just right into this previous day high level at around 33.45. And subsequently we've seen immediate rejection there, so it just can't commit above the previous day high, and followed by the rejection bar on this bar here, and subsequently we have seen a reaction down. So that's for the non-farm payroll. So we definitely see supply level at around 33.45. So this area is supply zone. So subsequently, when the US market opened, 9:30 here, we have seen just very normal kind of the movement, going up, reaction, going up again. So we have seen this movement. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Okay. All right. So we have seen this kind of the movement. Um, Very strong rally in this leg up, and subsequently we see that the up momentum is kind of fading a little bit. We have a shortening of the upward thrust here, and definitely we have seen this rejection bar as shown in this rejection tail, and eventually we have another push. This is the last push, and then followed by this bearish bar. So this bearish bar actually just conclude the total failure to commit above the level just set by the non-farm payroll here. So it's kind of like the upthrust of the non-farm payroll level. This is actually the reversal bar, this big bearish bar here. So I think it is possible to enter a short trade just based on the reversal bar and this kind of the upthrust alone. But you can see that subsequently we have kind of the reaction down, but followed by another rally and then reaction. So if I were to take this short trade, I might probably just get stop out at this level if I trail the stop here. So I think this will be very likely scenario. But the most interesting trade is the long trade, because if you look at this dotted line annotated in this orange level, I think that's near 33.24 or 25. So this is actually the non-RTH low, and just right after this leg down, we have seen it's kind of like a spring type of the trade. It just committed temporarily with one bar and then followed by this reversal. But this is not definitely not the right timing to enter the trade, just purely based on the level alone and this kind of the bar. But just take a look at this. This is a downtrend line for this downtrend. That's the immediate downtrend here. And right after it tested the non-RTH low at 33.23, and we have seen this kind of the reaction up here. So this is the best kind of the sorry, not the reaction. This is the best rally that we have ever seen out from this trading the down channel here. So this is the greatest up wave, and then subsequently we have seen up wave followed by this shallow reaction. So unlike the previous reaction like this, or even this reaction, so this is a relatively shallow reaction and then followed by this bar here acted as a reversal bar. So I think this is quite a nice entry to take. So definitely this is kind of like a sign of strength rally, backing up action, and followed by this reversal bar. And eventually you can just ride the trend up and exit near the previous non-farm payroll level at around 33.45 here. So this could be the trades. So anyway, these were the potential trade reviews for last Friday. Let me just get down to the hourly time frame, and we'll talk about the current situation right now. So far, I think we haven't seen very threatening price action. So let me just drag to the current time frame. Okay, right. So just right after this morning, I think this Tokyo Open session, and we have seen this kind of the reaction, and it actually just tested the level where there was a demand forming on last Friday. So let me zoom in a little bit here. So if you recall, I talked about the demand come in when there's a around the 33.20 to 33.30 level, which is right at this hammer bar here. So in today's morning, we have seen this kind of a reversal, kind of like tested this hammer bar here, and then followed by a breakout. So pretty much, I think right now the potential trade could just rely on this little structure in the hourly time frame. So the swing high level could provide some support. So we already seen some kind of the demand tail forming once it tested the swing high level near 33.45, and that's actually coincides with this kind of the non-farm payroll action, this, and also the firm close on last Friday as well. So it's kind of like already tested the level just 1 or 2 hours ago on this bar and this bar alone, and we saw the demand tail forming here. So I think this is a possible trade if we have the chance to have this kind of the price action to rebound from the level forming around 33.45 here, then it could become a nice long entry. So this could be a nice long entry here. Otherwise, another level could be based on this non-RTH low forming at around 33.35. So that's provided the S&P 500 will have a deeper test and kind of have a spring type of the action and then going up again. So this could be another potential level to watch at around 33.35. So overall, I will be watching 33.35 to around 33.45 level. So anything forming a reversal signal, then that could become my long entry if I were staring at the in front of the computer screen. So this could become a nice trade because what I'm actually anticipating is for the S&P 500 to continue to trend up at least to hit, I think the previous all-time high level was around 33.97 or 94. So that was the previous all-time high is 3397.5. So I think we should be able to see some kind of the test at the all-time high level. So the immediate resistance level, I would say, would be around from 33.85 to the all-time high level near 3400 level. And for the immediate support level, I have already talked about 33.35 to 33.45. So these are the levels that I will be watching. And if there is a potential trade based on the bounce up from the supporting level, then I think I will just take that. So I think this is pretty much for today's video. For buyers for today, definitely still bullish. For long term, definitely still bullish. But bear in mind, we are approaching 3400 level. I think it's quite normal to see correction or some kind of the pullback, if not just a reversal, kind of the shakeout type of the action happen near the all-time high level. So just need to pay attention to the supply level, whether there is a huge amount of the supply coming, emerging near the all-time high level, because this is quite an incredible run up from the March low and to almost all-time high now. So let's just see what happened in the US time zone later. All right, so this is the end of the video and hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, just click like and also hover to my name or picture to follow me. And do remember to subscribe to my channel so that you get instant notification of my future video ideas. So as usual, if you have any kind of the comments, suggestions, or trade ideas you would like to share with me, or just simply want to express like what kind of the stuff you would like me to cover in more detail, feel free to comment it below. I will reply to you. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.